Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with horse racing and football tips for Saturday the 11th of May. Well, let's get straight into it. So, it's £12 stake on the horses. It's a 9p each way, lucky 63. And to make it to £12, I've actually backed the first horse as a single each way just to get up to £12 from 11.34. So, the first selection is Maso Basti or Meso Basti at 14 to 1 in the 130 at Ascot, paying 5 places instead of 3. It's one of its runs on turf. The win at Nottingham on soft ground gives it every chance. He got a racing post rating of 94 that day. I think it's only off of about 85, its official rating today. That gives it every chance. Fitness is taken on trust, although it has ran well fresh in the past. Michael Bell seems to be popping in the winners. He's not a trainer that I normally get on the right side of, but he's he isn't a trainer I normally get on the right side of, and it's like his horses when always seem to like pip me. I can never quite get them right either. You know, if I do back them, so this is like a bit of a hopeful selection, but I think if it's fit, it's got every chance. 14 to 1 is too big. The second selection is in the 135 at Haydock, and it's Party Business at 15 to 2, paying 6 places instead of 4. This horse has run in this race before, ran pretty well in it. Ian Williams, you cannot discount him when there's a decent pot available, a decent prize money pot available. This horse has pretty much had the same campaign as last, or similar campaign to last year. And I do think it will run a decent race. The third selection is Flying Finn at 6 to 1 in the 2 at Ascot, paying 4 places instead of 3. This horse, I actually saw it on its debut, and it was a relatively short price to say there were some big stables in there. It ran a decent race, and it ran a few okay races after that. All of a sudden, it's found a bit of form now. It's gone to the turf. However, I looked at the breeding, and the sire, according to Flat Stats, the sire, its progeny generally prefer good ground. It's generally been running very well on heavy and soft ground, this horse has. So I thought I'd go a bit further and look at the dam sire. So basically, that's like the mum's mum. I don't want to explain it too much to you because I know a lot of people know what I'm talking about. So basically, it's mum's mum. So the grandma of this horse, its progeny, which is its mum, its dam, it tends to breed horses that want firmish ground, and that's according to Flat Stats. So I'm going for the fact that I think it's about good ground now at Ascot. I think I'm going to take it, like fingers crossed, that we're going to eke out a bit of extra improvement because it will appreciate this quicker ground. Don't get me wrong, it's in good form anyway, but I'm thinking maybe they run it on dreadful ground, hoping that it can raise its handicap mark to qualify for this, but in fact it's actually won, and now they're actually over the moon the fact that it's quicker ground, which they've always wanted, maybe. I may be clutching at straws, but I think Holly Doyle, but she does ride. She has rode some 2-year-olds for similar kind of name anyway. She has rode some 2-year-olds for this trainer, and I believe she's rode some winners as well. So I think it's an interesting pairing. The fourth selection is Hickory at 15 to 2 in the 240 Ascot, paying 7 places instead of 4. This horse has got decent form at Ascot. I was tempted to go for another horse. I'm not going to click on it now, but it was between two. This horse has got decent Ascot form, whereas the other one hasn't. It could be going for this race, and it could be going for a number of Ascot races, more towards Royal Ascot as well. So there could well be further improvement after this race, fitness-wise especially as well. But I do believe it's actually I think it's ready to run very well tomorrow. It's got Safi Osborne on board, and I think Safi Osborne could have a good day tomorrow. Although I haven't gone for, I think I've only gone for one or maybe two of her horses. No, one of them, sorry. So the second to last selection, the penultimate selection, is Teddy Blue at 10-1 in the 3:15 at Haydock, paying 5 places instead of 4. This horse was running this race in the past, similar preparation. I think it's £3 lower than when it came second in this race, either last year or the year before. It's Gary Moore and it's Josh Moore over hurdles, and another stable that do tend to scoop quite a lot of prize money in these handicap hurdles, whether it's at Sandown, whether it's at Ascot, occasionally at Cheltenham. So I think it's an interesting horse. 10-1 is good enough for me. And the nap of the day. They've got this horse completely wrong. Expert Agent at 18-1 in the 4:55 at Ascot, paying 6 places instead of 4. Extremely well handicapped. I was also split between 2, and I believe it is this race. Capote's Dream was a danger for me, but I've actually gone for this horse because I think it's extremely well handicapped. It's had a prep run. It's by, I think it's Sean Williams. Is it Sean Williams? I can't remember now. Anyway, doesn't matter. This is the nap of the day. Expert Agent at 18-1. I do really like the look of all of them. I think they've all got different chances for different reasons. My only doubt would probably be the first selection, Maso Basty, because it hasn't ran this term yet. So the football selections will be in the description and the comments by 8 o'clock Saturday morning. So the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.